Hello. Hey everyone. Good morning. It's 19th August 2021, and today we are just gonna look at gold, GBPJPY, GBPUSD. I'm gonna answer the question of the day, which is why have I shifted from using 5-6 pip stop losses to using 30-40 pip stop losses? And finally, we are gonna make an announcement for the next giveaway. So hope you're ready. First of all, I will get started with changing the music. We've been listening to too much house music. I'll play some Hindi music. Let's see what we have on YouTube. So, okay, you know what? Let's play some A.R. Rahman. Okay, just a change in vibe, but so GBPJPY on the daily, like I said, if I show you the patterns, reacted perfectly off of this 50%, off of this -27 and the 61.8. Now we had one daily open bullish. We have another bullish candle holding. If I zoom in, but if we do close bullish again, breaking this high, we are going for a good ride on the upside. You know, I asked all of you guys to put your stop loss and break even. But look, if we hold this one, if we break this today, we're going high. I am telling you, we are going very, very, very high, at least another 150, 200 pips. That's all for GJ. We're just going to be holding that trade. For all the people who could not get into this trade, who just joined the analysis room, I will take the time to go over the trade. Let me just pull up the entries. Let's see where I keep them. Right, I think I kept these here. Okay, so the entry I sent for GBPJPY and GBPUSD were both opposite side entries. One was a buy order, one was a sell order. My screen's taking a lot of time to load, so I'm just gonna do it on the charts as I pull up Telegram from my phone, which is the buy position for GBPJPY was 150.56. So on a 15-minute time frame, you can see it very clearly. 150.56 was the buy entry we were looking to get in around here. Our stop loss was around 150.27, right around here. And I'm just going to remove this for the time being. And our take profit is around 152.80 level. 152.80 level, right around here. I don't know why they made trading view so complicated though. Super fucking complicated. We are already riding on 1:3, still holding bullishness. Just gonna see if we can close daily. Daily bullish, we close, we're going higher. It's a 1:8 position. So we're just gonna go and look at why I took this buy entry. So first of all the levels I spoke about, they align. We had 3 multiple fib confirmation. We saw a play of institutional order flow around here, the algorithms, how they make their movement. We saw that. After that, we saw some equals form right around here, a retest after break of the equals, very small time frame reaccumulation. We got our entry and boom, very fast movement towards the upside. So that's all for GJ. I hope you guys are enjoying the profits. I surely am. I took some partials, but I want to ride this higher so I can get another short position as GJ keeps dropping. That's all for GJ. And we're going to take this off GBPJPY daily outlook and price point. There isn't much of a price point to look at. You could note down 152.15 level. You could look at 151.5 for a break. But most importantly, for GJ today, we would ideally want a break and close above 151.41 level. So this is what we're looking for. If we can't do that, we're going to have to wait. For gold, A lot of people have got some nice entries on gold. I've been looking at the emails you guys have been sending me, the chart patterns, really nice sell positions. A few people got off the smart money concept on gold off of this. This was pretty simple. We did not try to take this because we're still very bullish on gold. Let's see if we can form some structure. Right now, the market is just setting up. It's just setting up. We need to see a bit more of structure to trade gold, because I like to trade gold for big long-term positions. It's a fast pair, gives a lot of profits, but it also tests your patience a lot. So right now, we're just gonna wait and see what gold does. Maybe we form some equals here. We could get a short down back to 1720, but right now, the target price points remain the same. This area around here, I would add another target price point for you guys to look at. This would be this one around here. So we have a imbalance fill, which is very likely to happen. I'm gonna actually extend it towards the supply and demand zone. We could see some movements happening right around here for gold. If not, we come back here. If not, we will take this out. So for gold, in terms of entries, I will try to see if I can find some smaller time frame institutional entries for you guys. I'm just gonna hide this for the time being and extend this to 4 hours. We don't need to look at so many colors in the 1 hour. The entry we tried to get off of the buy limit, it has been taken off, so did not trigger, but we had a very nice break of structure on the 1 hour. As you guys know, I am not that interested on break of structure, but what I'm more interested in seeing liquidity pools form. So I'm waiting for a few liquidity pools to form. Right now, the structure is very beautiful, nice trend lines playing around right around this area. Gold might come back here, form the equal highs, taking out the trend line, and then drop to give us an institutional candle right around here. In terms of target points, I don't know. We could actually try to guess negative 61.8 and negative 1.27 on the upside. On the downside, this aligns 1750 level really aligns. So you could look at that for a smaller time frame. You could also look at the 1.27 level. So these are my target price points for gold. In terms of getting entries, I am not seeing anything as of now. If you are just watching the video and you want to get some positions in, let me see if I can set up a small intraday position for you. So intraday position would be see some structure form here, and you could possibly write a 70-80 pip setup up towards this much, or maybe this area. That's all for gold. Pretty simple price action we're seeing right around here. Kudos to the guy who got entries here, here, and here. Beautiful entries, I must say. This was the ABC pattern I teach you people. Very nicely formed, slap swing. And lastly, let us look at GBPUSD. I'm going really fast because I have to be somewhere. So if you have confusions, you know what to do. Just go and watch this video again. This was the entry we got of GBPUSD. We are riding a very nice 1:3 at the moment. If you see, it did almost 150 pip drop. And how did I get this entry? Go back to the 17th and 18th August video, and you will know in depth how I got the GBPUSD entry. This was 2 institutional order flow. I'm going to remove all the colors here and just look at where we are headed for next. So we have a nice little institutional candle here, which could be respected, not very much, but this is the area. 136.8 is what really interests me. That is where the price is most likely to slow down. In terms of price targets, I think next for GBPUSD is 1.368, like I said, and that is where our take profit lies too. So, you know, let's be patient and watch it. And we have also been setting up for a nice buy position long term. Very nice buy position. So don't set buy or sell limits looking at the risk rewards I set. Wait for me to show you the entries, because this is just to get the directional bias. We can get a very nice 1:5 to 1:15 around this buy position. In terms of longer term structure, I really like how GU is breaking past this bullish candle. If it closes below this, we are still dropping. If it does not, we have some indecision to be formed. On the weekly though, on the weekly, we are very, very, very bearish. I love the weekly structure on GU. So GU, hold the positions we got in. If you're looking for entries, I would say maybe you could look around this area for getting an entry. On the 15-minute, I believe this wick will set up some entries. Yep, definitely. This wick around 1.376, setting up a really nice entry. You could try to get an entry off of this area. If not, let's wait for the buy and enjoy the sell profits. That is it for currency pairs and metals. I'll answer the question of the day. I'm going to write it down big since we got to make the quality of these sessions better. I'm just going to try new stuff to make it better. So I had this guy from my Instagram ask me this question late yesterday night. Just gonna read out his name. So Abu Dawood Yunus. From his accent, seems like he's a British Bangladeshi. He asked me this question. I'm just gonna play it so you guys understand better. So first of all, what he asked me was, "Hey man, do you use bigger stop losses now? May I know why?" So first he texted me. The question was, "Why do you use bigger stop losses now, and why?" So before I explain the answer, I'm just going to play my recording of what I sent to him so you guys actually understand the perspective I am, performing from. So listen to it. Hey man, thanks for reaching out. So I'm actually doing academics again, and I'm not being able to put in more than 30 minutes per day into my trading. Since I understand market structure really well, I'm just, focusing on getting 1:4, 1:5 swing positions. I'm not being able to do those, crazy 1:20, 1:30 risk reward ratio at the moment. And I don't think until I go back to university, which is in 1.5 years, I will be able to do that. But, if you do understand the system of how to use smaller stop loss, if you can invest the time of 4 or 5 hours, you should definitely do that. Hope that's clear. So yeah, since I have a lot of other time commitments, I am not fooling myself and thinking that in just 30, 40 minutes of trading time, I will be able to get the very tight stop loss entries. So I shifted my system. I adapted to using something which will consistently pay me, which is using swing positions and good 1:5, 1:8 risk reward trades. So you have to be adaptable to what the market scenario offers you. And yes, that is why I have stopped using very tight stop losses, shifted to bigger stop losses. But still, if you compare it to what most retail strategies are using, 50 to 100 pips stop losses, if you can bring it down to 25 to 40 pips, it will pay you very well. You just need to understand market structure, advanced and cross Fibonacci techniques, institutional order flow. You got to understand all the key 7 habits of your psychology. And you got to really believe that if the skill is consistent, if it's peaceful, you're going to make money. So just focus on doing it day in and day out. Abu Dawood Yunus, he did tell me he's been going through some personal challenges due to using tight stop losses. I gave him my answer. That was a very personal answer, so I won't play that. But yeah, thank you for asking that question. Again, everyone who has questions, we have just integrated the question of the day thingy. And always feel free to ask me a question on my WhatsApp, Telegram, email, Instagram. And I will make sure I choose the best answer it, shout you out on this Zoom, on this YouTube. Actually, I'm recording on Zoom, but I'm going to answer to all of you guys as soon as I can via the social media, but one of you will get a shout out. So shout out to Abu Dawood Yunus for asking a very good question. By the way, coming soon, what trading Forex has done for me in the past 42 months. I don't really talk about the outputs I've created. I have been making a very, very, very insightful video of all the things I did because I've been recording and documenting all of my steps from the day I started. It isn't that organized. I'm trying to make it a bit more organized, but so you guys understand what 4 years of time into putting your time 3, 4, 5 hours every day into a skill set could do for you, right? The ups and downs, everything, So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit so you guys know what I'm going to talk about and the outputs, talk a little bit about the future plans. But for now, the London session's opening in 1.5 hours. New York market's opening in 13 hours. Stay prepared, stick to your trading plan, and always remember potential profit is not real profit. Thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow.